Hoping everybody had an awesome 4th of July. We're back at it with our 14-5 record over the past 9 days, right here on the Ben Burns Report. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Allie Burns. Ben regrets he can't be here with us today. He's playing Rochambeau in Rhode Island. However, he did send us his warmest regards, as well as his 2 best free picks of the day. We're looking at Major League Baseball today. Same game, 2 plays, and we're going to start off with a total. We're checking out the Blue Jays and the White Sox. Now, yesterday's game was relatively low scoring. Trust me, because the total was set at an 8, and in game I took it over 6.5, and I sweated that sucker out. We got to 7. I cashed the ticket, but we have a feeling that today's game, those bats are going to come to life. Now, look, we're looking at Berrios and Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn threw 16 strikeouts against the Seattle Mariners about 2 weeks ago, but otherwise, he's pretty much struggled for the season. He's got a 7.22 ERA over his last 7 home starts, and not surprisingly, 6 of those finished over the total. Not to mention, in Lance Lynn's last outing, he gave up 3 home runs. And guess who else did? Berrios. Berrios gave up 3 home runs as well, and he's got a poor 6.19 ERA in his past 3 games overall, and 6 of his 9 last road starts have all gone, that's right, over the total. So obviously, we're going to go over 9 runs when the Blue Jays meet the White Sox today. Now, before we get to our next pick, it's going to be a little pitching prop. Let me remind you guys, Ben Burns, 7-1 to start off this July in the MLB. So head over to WagerTalk.com and pick up his premium plays because he is red hot right now. Okay, so now we're moving to pick number 2. We're looking at Berrios, and we're looking at a strikeout prop over 4.5. I can see why this prop's a little bit low. I see why the number's low. He pitched 8 in his last game, 8 in the game before that, but then it was like 4, 5, 2. He was a little bit wonky for a minute there. So I can see why that number got dragged down. But because of those 3 home runs that he gave up in the last game, I feel like he's going to get his mind right. He did throw 8 in that game. I'm not asking him to throw 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. We just need him to throw 5, and I think he can do it. So we're rocking it with Berrios over 4.5 strikeouts for the game. I believe it's at a -125. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right, that's your free picks for the day. Don't forget, check out Ben Burns over at WagerTalk.com. He's 7-1 in the MLB. You want to get those premium plays, and we'll see you guys tomorrow right here on the Ben Burns Report.